Yankees and Dodgers split the final two games of their three-game set. Dodgers win the first game of the doubleheader 8-2. Yoshinori Yamamoto throws a complete game. Yankees win the second one 2-1. Jazz Chisholm, the hero, with a game-ending home run to put the Yankees over the hump.
And Colin, what's interesting about the doubleheader is you had a rout in one game, a 1-run game in the second. They count the same in the standings. Same thing for the pitching, a complete game, which you rarely see in the first game by Yamamoto. And then in the second game, it was a pitching parade with the Yankees using 5 and the Dodgers using 7 hurlers.
And just to touch on that first game, it felt very reflective of who the Dodgers are as a team, bit by bit, piece by piece. They just started to slowly pull away from the Yankees. The Yankees really couldn't get anything going offensively in that first contest.
I think what was telling is they did it against Cam Schlittler, who's been the best pitcher not only on the Yankees, but in the American League throughout the season. And they ran his pitch count up very high during that first game. They got him for some runs, and then the Yankee bullpen, which just isn't as good as the Dodger bullpen, exploded in the first game.
How about Yamamoto? 7 strikeouts, the complete game, as mentioned. He is on another level these days since that World Series run, it seems.
Really, since he pitched here a couple of years ago. That was his coming out party. Dave Roberts talked about that after the game Friday night when he talked about Sasaki having a great performance there, and comparing it to when Yamamoto came out against the Yankees in June of 2024, and of course that led to a World Series victory for the Dodgers.
Switching to game 2, both teams went with a bullpen game. Yankees got to Loughran early. Other than that, LA's bullpen did stay tall. As for the Yankees, though, right off the jump, they got very good pitching performances from Ryan Yarbrough, Brent Hedrick, even a guy like Cole Loughran stepped up in this one.
The Yankees went with their top relievers in this one as opposed to the first game. We saw Jake Bird implode in that game. Dotel had another poor effort out there. This time, Blackburn's become a very important member of the bullpen. He had some key innings in relief of Yarbrough. Hedrick has become a key member of this bullpen. He had 2 great innings. Cruz has been good for most of the year. He did give up the home run to Edmond. And then Bednar, whom Cody Bellinger said after the game is the best reliever in baseball, certainly pitched that way.
Yankees had a 1-0 lead for the longest time in this game, but Tommy Edman hits a pinch hit home run to tie the game. It felt like one of those moments where the Dodgers were once again going to pull ahead.
It did seem like that script, but Bednar was able to keep the Dodgers down, and then they got that big home run from Jazz Chisholm. Jazz hasn't hit a lot of homers this year. He hasn't produced that much at the plate, to use some interesting words in his post-game press conference to describe himself at the plate. But the one thing he's done this year is make his homers count. They've been very important for either tying a game or giving the Yankees the lead. Last week in Washington, we saw it down there. That was a huge home run to turn that game around. Think about when the Red Sox were here in early June. He hit that home run in the 8th inning to break a 1-1 tie, and of course tonight.
Yankees-Dodgers. Dodgers win the series 2-1. They do split the final portion of this doubleheader. Maybe they'll see each other in October. Who knows? But until then, I'm Colin Loughran.
I'm Mariam.
Capital Sports Audio.